Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So I stumbled across some footage, I think it was taken about 10 months ago, with Nick Ferrari on LBC TV, LBC Radio, not too sure what it's called. But in this footage, Sir Keir Starmer has described himself as working class. So Nick Ferrari asked Keir Starmer, define what working class is. So guys, I haven't actually seen this footage properly. I've seen like the first couple of seconds. So let's dive in and see how Sir Keir Starmer defines himself and defines what working class is, people. This is going to be interesting. I know it is.
You describe yourself as working class. Sakir, define working class.
No, working class is families that work for their living, earn their money through going out to work every day, not through
Do
other
not middle
means.
classes do that?
Well, working class
Guys, I'm going to have to rewind that. My man stutters and stammers every time when he's up against it, because Sir Keir Starmer has said that the working class person goes out to earn their money, etc., etc. And then when he was challenged by Nick Ferrari, who asked him the question, do not the middle class do the same thing? But. Right, I want to listen to my man again. I need to listen to him again. So this is Sir Keir Starmer defining what working class is. And remember, Sir Keir Starmer says he came from a working class background. I didn't know that until recently, so let's check it out.
You describe yourself as working class. Sakir, define working class.
No, working class is families that work for their living, earn their money through going out to work every day, not through
Do
other
not middle
means.
classes do that?
Well, working class families have the ordinary hope to get on in life. I mean, this has been a
Don't middle
story.
classes have that
Yeah,
as
of course
well?
they do. Of course they do.
So what's
But
the
I would-
distinction?
People will
What's the distinction, Keir?
say to me, "Well, look here. You've come a long way.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah, but you went
how
to
you
state
got-"
school.
Yeah, but that is the ordinary hope of the working class, which is to have a decent education, to get a decent secure job, to get a car, to get have a nice holiday, to have a
Isn't that
house.
the middle class too, Sakir? Everything
Everything you say refers to both the working and the middle class.
you just listed? No? Tell me.
It is, yeah, it is, and that's why many people go on their life journey from what you might call working class to middle class.
Guys, that really would be fun if it wasn't so serious. So we've got a guy, Sir Keir Starmer, who's so out of touch with what's going on with reality that he doesn't really know the distinction between the working and the middle classes. But to be honest with you guys, and in my opinion, and in this reality, I actually do believe that Sir Keir Starmer, his goal is to actually destroy both the working and the middle classes, people. He is going to bring this country and its people down to its knees. He's going to tax us to death, he's going to work us to death, and he's going to crush us. So whether you are working class, whether you are middle class, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, Sir Keir Starmer is going to bring us all down to our knees. But I did write something down here, people, because when I was looking at the distinction between the working and the middle classes, there was a couple of funny anecdotes. So I'm going to have to read this out to you guys, so please forgive me. So the first bit here, and it says, the best description I've heard is that the middle classes shower before work and the working class shower after work. And there was another anecdote here as well, and it says white collar workers wash their hands after going to the toilet, whereas the blue collar workers wash their hands before going to the toilet. So guys, if you know why that is, let me know. So the white collar, of course, would be linked with the middle classes. The blue collar workers will be linked with the working classes. So the white collar workers will wash their hands after going to the toilet, but the blue collar workers will wash their hands before going to the toilet. So I've never heard that before, people. So if you've heard that before, please let me know down here in the comment section. Is there a reason why this is? If not, let me know. If is there a reason that you know about, or are there any other stories you know about with the working class and the middle class and the distinctions between the both? So that was really interesting, guys. So remember the first one, the middle classes shower before work, the working classes shower after work, and the white collar workers wash their hands after going to the toilet, and the blue collar workers wash their hands before going to the toilet. So guys, that was all about Sir Keir Starmer and his definition of what his definition of what the working class is and means. And he says he dragged himself up from state school. He came from a working class family. I did not know that, people. And yeah, he may have come from a working class background, but he sure isn't showing any allegiance to the working class or the middle classes, people. He has no allegiances because he's going to bring us both down. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Look after yourselves, guys. Look after each other, and make certain you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys.